未来洗联储还有 HDO 洗币会别人抢着来成为国家流通的货币。接下来被国家认可、主权认可、主权流通，甚至大的这沼泽地控制的金融集团流通，但是一定会发生的。
Welcome. Good morning. This is episode 26 of Crypto News Talk. My name is Bindy.
Good morning. My name is Chu007.
Today we are going to bring you yet another episode of Crypto News Talk, but don't consider this as financial advice. It's just personal opinion on crypto-related subjects. If you buy or sell, do your own research, and you have to take all responsibility. Now, before we start, we just have some commercials to start with. We have a change in our broadcast time. It is now at 9 o'clock Beijing time on Sunday. Sydney is 12 o'clock on Sunday, and New York is actually Saturday at 8 p.m. 8 p.m. Okay, there's some. Yeah, it is correctly done then. Okay, over to you, 2007. Let's start off.
Yeah. Okay, so there are a lot of noises, clouds, and exciting news in the crypto circle. Okay, so I would see what is the CBDC? It's a very hot topic. So,
okay, what is CBDC? CBDC is a digital currency. You know, we all have heard of fiat currency, right? So you just think of it more like the crypto side of it, crypto equivalent, that's called CBDC. What the difference with privately issued coins is that this is done by central banks. They are pegged to the value of the country, of the country's fiat currency. And of course, we all know that many countries are already onto the train of CBDC right now, starting with, of course, Communist China and Australia, as well as US. They are all into the blockchain train right now. And today, US Federal Reserve banknotes, it's only in the form of printed currency. So very soon, we'll see a revolution as far as that is concerned. Let us move on to the next slide.
Yeah.
What are the types of CBDC? Over to you, 2007. Let's see what are the types of CBDC.
Well, so there are a few types. One is called the wholesale CBDC. Enables settlement of interbank transfers and related wholesale transactions. That's interbank transfer and wholesale. And then second type is retail CBDC. Okay. A retail CBDC can be defined as one of the currencies that has been issued to the public. So that's called the retail. And okay, and so the key difference between CBDC and the stablecoin, who is issuing it? No.
Yeah. The answer is who is issuing it. We have said that earlier. You already alluded to it. It's not difficult at all. Central bank digital currency means it's issued by central bank. Stable coins are privately issued coins. We've been through all this material in the past, but this is recapping. Today, we are going to talk specifically on USDC. Last week, we talked about, was it 2 weeks ago? We talked about USDT. So let's just move on to the next slide, please.
Okay, yep. So what is USDC? USD coin, okay, or this all black USDC. It's a digital stable coin pegged to the US dollars that runs on the Ethereum, Stellar, Algorand, Hedera, Hashgraph, Solana blockchains. USDC was first announced by the Circle on May 15th, 2018, and launched in September 2018. On March 29th, 2021, Visa announced that it will allow the use of USDC to settle transactions on its payment network as of January 2022. Okay, several years ago. USDC in circulation is USD 45.2 billion.
Mm.
Yeah,
It's quite a lot of money, isn't it?
lots, yeah.
Mm.
So what's the next one? USDC.
So according to
asset ratio. Let me see the asset ratio. You see, there's two charts. You can see the left present from July 2021. What's the status? So you can see the colors. The first is the cash and the cash equivalent. You occupy about 61%. The big, deepest color. Okay, the US dollar certified certificates of deposit, which is 14%. The second ratio, okay, and the US Treasury, which is 12%, and then the last one is commercial paper and the corporate bonds, which is 13%, okay, so similar, 12, 13, 14, but the mostly is cash and cash equivalent. That's on 2021 July USDC's asset ratio. Nowadays, okay, so 2 months ago, October 2022, so it changed to 82% US Treasury. That's big, and the cash is only 18%. So given this, at the face of question for the September 21, the USDC adopted the full reserve of asset equivalent legal tender instruments amid the commitment of the 1 USDC equal to $1 US. Okay. So then later on, according to the Circle's October 2022 report, Circle claims that all of the cash is held in US regulated financial institutions. US regulated financial institutions, okay? US treasuries, well, in these cases, all right? So, indeed.
That should seem like a win against USDT, but let's see whether it is or not. Now we're going to talk about the next slide, which is talking about whether the reserves behind USDC are really safe. Is US bond really safe? So although Circle has never issued audited financial report, they do provide monthly attestations from accounting firms of CZU associates. So attestation is different, right? It's different from audited financial account. Now, the most recent report dated 31st December, they said that they have that much. Then really, is it really so? Well, it is important to note that these statements are unaudited. Circle's disclosure provide fairly detailed information about the assets backing their reserves. They hold a relatively simple portfolio of liquid, low-risk assets and can be easily liquidated if their stable holders want to redeem their dollar. Now, I just want to ask 2007, do you think it is safe to have stablecoins with the reserve base in US treasuries?
Well, yeah. I think well, when you pack it to something which is fluctuate, okay. So obviously we know US Treasury fluctuate every second, depends on supply and demand. At this moment, okay, US Treasury is very hot because the economical crisis and people trying to put the money on the US Treasury bonds for security, and also it ends, they increase the rate, so it means they pay a little bit more if you deposit it there, your money there. Well, that's one side. However, what about if the US Treasury go bankrupt? Okay, is that possible? I mean, we see plenty of countries go bankrupt. Okay, the mighty strong Germans. Okay, those these warheads and so on. So it is possible once if any particularly war engaged triggering into could be big fluctuations. So because the market will determine, okay, and geopolitical and military forces will determine. Every day you might be in the yo-yo. So it is so dangerous if we don't recognize any time. We're already in the World War III, right? Unofficial warfare against communism and all that, and those challenges, oil petrol, digital, RMB, and all this can change, suddenly can trigger war. I think we are the war. So it is very unstable to peg on the any treasuries because of that, because we're not in the normal time. So
conversely,
my opinion, peg it on gold and US dollar may be the way to go. Back to you, Bindi.
Yeah. Conversely, when you talk about pegging to US dollars, Himalaya dollar actually is pegged to one to USD. It actually is the hard currency there, one to one. So, and there is actually also independent audit which provide public the market trust and transparency that ensures that on the confidence and stability of HTO. That's the major difference. So it is actually the one to one dollar pegged to the HTO. Now just moving on to Circle as one of USDC's developers.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Circle is a P2P payment technology company and the issuer of USDC stablecoin. The company was founded in October 2013, headquartered in Boston, Eastern United States, by Jeremy Ally and Sean Neville. The company's existing shareholders hold 86.3% of the shares. Private equity fund 70.4%, special purpose acquisition company SPAC 4.9%. Okay, sponsors 1.4% of the share. That's in 2013. And in 2015, Circle became the first company in the world to grant a digital currency license by the New York State Department of Financial Service. And in 2016, it was granted a license to issue electronic money in the UK, allowing it to legally pursue the exchange of fiat and the digital currency in the EU and US. All right. And so Circle under which companies? Next slides, please.
Now, Circle has actually 135 million in venture capital from investment rounds from 2013 to 16, which include $50 million led by Goldman Sachs. In 2022, April, Circle Internet Finance announced an agreement to raise another 400 million round of funding from BlackRock, Fidelity Investment, Marshall Vice LLP, and Fin Capital, which is expected to close in the second quarter. Now, we just want you to bear in mind the name BlackRock. Okay, what do the businesses offer? Next slide, please.
Yep. And Circle Pay, they offer support fiat currency transfer. Number one. Circle Trade, provide digital currency liquidity service. Then Circle Invest allows customers to invest in the cryptocurrency market. So money at internet speed. That's what they say. So which company, are you working with Circle? Indeed.
Okay, next slide. In 2015, Circle accounts can be funded in US dollars via US issued Visa and MasterCard and US bank accounts. And the UK Financial Conduct Authority granted Circle an e-money license in April 2016, extending the use of Circle's services to UK and expanding the Circle's relationship with Barclays Bank in the UK. So what we're going to talk about next is actually the relationship between Coinbase and USDC.
Yeah.
So let's see.
So let's see. Okay, the underlying technology behind the USDC was developed by the Coinbase and Circle, who are in a mutual partnership. According to the Coinbase's official website and the white paper, Coinbase will provide compliance and risk management services for the stablecoin USDC and provide future members participating in the organization to jointly manage the issuance, audit, and reserve of USDC and provide interoperability of all exchanges and wallets and develop all global financial services around the stablecoin. Sounds fantastic. So let's see how the Toronto Cash scandal affect the USDC. Bindi.
Yeah, actually, prior to this, I just want to make a short comment about Coinbase offering its account holders to exchange USDT for USDC for free. So is there wonder why? We know why already. So let's move on to the next slide, which is this slide here. How's the Tornado Cash scandal affect USDC? So Tornado Cash is a coin blender software on Ether that saves to make ERC20 tokens on Ether more anonymous, making it impossible for outside sensors to track which sum of money originated from. So on 2022, August 8th, U.S. Office of Foreign Assets Control, or FAC, banned Tornado Cash, arguing it played a central role in more than $7 billion of money laundering activity. Money laundering is another key term that we need to bear in mind. So how does that affect USDC? Next slide, please.
Yeah. Well, I just wonder, the term, just before I go through that, the term money laundering, that sounds laundering. Money laundering. So how it does is when you put the asset together, they just blend together. Then you don't know which one where it's come from and where it's gone. This is, I think, it is the extremely high technology of money laundering. Okay, so it's untrackable. All right, but that's in trouble. So let's see. Our next slide is how has USDC been affected? Circle then said it will froze. Are we in that? Yes. Okay. It will froze 44 wallet addresses associated with Tornado Cash in order to comply with the U.S. sanctions law involving assets estimated to be worth more than 75,000 USDC. The decision draw widespread criticism from the cryptocurrency community, arguing that doing so had violated the spirit of privacy and decentralization promoted by the cryptocurrency, leading cryptocurrency investors to withdraw their investment. And the circulation supply of USDCs fell from 53.6 billion on August 8th to 43.2 billion on October 27th, a nearly 20% drop in the total market value. So now let's go next one. Getting involved in the stablecoin war. Indeed.
Okay, we know that the three largest stablecoins right now are actually USDC, USDT, BSUD. So BSUT first, USDT first, USDC second, and BUSD third. These are the three largest stablecoins. So cryptocurrencies in early September would ultimately convert, like I said, user balances and new deposit stablecoins USDC, USDT, DP, and TSUD to its own stablecoin BSUD, a move that quickly boosted BSUD's market share. So this is again Binance playing tricks. So Circle estimated that USDC circulation plummeted by $3 billion as a result of cryptocurrencies move, and total ringgit dropped $8.3 billion. Ringgit dropped $8.3 billion. Interesting. So Coinbase, over to you.
Yeah, someone is shuffling money for sure, shuffling the reprioritizing the market importance positioning in terms of digital, stable coin. So let's say stable Coinbase's moves. Coinbase's moves, you can see. Next slides. Coinbase moves December 9th. Coinbase, okay. Coinbase released its latest announcement calling on users to convert USDT stablecoin to USDC and will waive the fee for global retail customers converting USDT to USDC. That's right. That's interesting. Since the beginning of 2022, total USDC supply has decreased by 13 billion. And especially after USDC was taken down from Coinbase. And interestingly enough, BUSD is not live on Coinbase either. So what's going on? You want to have any comment?
So actually, it is. I think it's all a fight for market share. So let's have a look at next slide that talks about market share. So market share, USDT actually has the biggest pie, but it has its market share has dropped to 50% as of 18th of October. USDC at 33, and BSUD has gone up to 16%, with DAI consistently in the single digit. DAI probably will phase out in a very short time. So what do you think about winning the stablecoin? Who is going to win the stablecoin? Is it USDC, USDT, or is it going to be BSUD? What do you think?
I think, I don't know, because they all, as Miles Gore said, they all violated the rule. Number one is that you cannot use, this is not your money, okay, the stable coin, that should be just a stable coin, and should be purely not pegged to any, financial institutions, treasury bonds, and so on, and any papers and any hoax fox. But rather, I think the stablest one is commonly recognizable is gold, okay, real gold, okay, and it's actually cashable, transferable, and also exchangeable, okay, between stable coin, crypto, okay, digital cryptocurrency, and okay, whatever the user wants to do depends on it's the user's money. This is called a private property parked there. No one should have the right to do it. This is why all the problem is. So I think even however they're going to shuffle the USDT to USDC and so on, as long as you are not satisfied that rule and you're not independently audited, you're not putting in some independent financial, state level protected financial institutions, and they are not stable. So in that rigorous definition, I think all of them are going to disappear apart from.
I think USDC, USDT and BSUD have the smell of Chinese Communist Party behind them. Yep. So when the backers are gone, Chinese Communist Party, when the backer Chinese Communist Party is gone, so will all these cryptocurrencies. USDC has corporation consortium, one of whom is BlackRock. If we are just saying if BlackRock is in financial difficulty, so will the stablecoin be. It will also be gone. So conversely, HDO is strictly one-to-one reserve, and HDO also has its own payment system called HPay, which is instant, secure, free, circulation. So ultimately, anything, if it is not in circulation enough, it will not be sustainable. So next, let us just move on to Miles Gore's video, please.
Yes. Thank you.
所有的那些现在倒闭下的货币，就是因为挪用。你到任何交易所和购买这些货币的交易所，挪用了属于你的钱。就像你在证券和股票所，你开了户，你的钱被挪用了，几乎是所有都是这概念，而且不但挪用挪用的还很难看。而且是让客户呢一点安全感都没有， 那么所有的未来的数字货币在交易当中，你都得通过交易所啊。所以未来它最重要的第一关，任何一个交易所，任何一个货币，只要说所有和我货币打交道的，比如说洗币，任何人买我的货币，使用我的货币，比如说还有在洗联储交易所，这个所有客户的资金必须是在独立的第三方和自己没有股权利益任何关系，签署了监管合同。这个监管合同的条款符合美国、法国、亚洲的法区所有的合规监管，甚至是比证券还要严的监管的条款，然后受以各国家政府的金融、证券和司法部门的监管，然后这个监管的独立第三方的合同，而且是透明的，展示给客户的，这就解决了所有的今天数字货币最大的问题。只要没有这个，所有的交易所都有可能暴雷，你永远不要相信它。啊，泰达币 USDT 是泰达币，泰达币的背后是中国共产党。啊，那它倒了，泰达币 USDT 就没了，1:1稳定币。USDC 啊，它是美国的叫黑石啊 ，BlackRock 不是 Blackstone 啊，两回事儿。它的背后是财团，如果金融危机来倒了，它也没了，是吧？但是如果 USDC 它的钱，他说我是1:1，1:1是在你家银行的，1:1，现在我相信它都是1:1，这两家啊最受人家相信的稳定币。但是如果你的银行或你这个总公司破产了，你连球都不是了，你就没有1:1了，对吧？那你只有把这1:1的稳定币和客户的资产放在一个国家主权、法律监管能控制的和第三方有绝对信用和实力的那方监管，你倒闭了，这钱不属于你的，这钱属于人家开户的、人家客户的，所以动不了，而且是受国家主权控制的。所以说，这是所有数字货币、区块链货币永远的未来。这是一个目前啊，很快全人类啊只有一家交易所会有，那就叫洗联储。
Okay, we have 1 minute left to our program. Let us not forget the most important thing that we want to talk about, which is Himalaya Exchange 2007. What makes Himalaya Exchange, Himalaya Dollar, and Himalaya Coins so unique?
What makes us so unique? Just have a look at what happened to all the previously, okay, guys in the cryptocurrency world, whether it's FTT, okay, or FTX, and so on. So what the problem is that, okay, I think most importantly is the distinction between the ownership of the reserve money, the stable coins, okay, and how that should be managed. I think Miles Scott just said very clearly, all the previous okay, cryptocurrency or exchanges, okay, or the stable coins, you see, they are all packed to themselves or themselves related bodies, okay? Because of that, you know, it is not independent and it's not isolated from, you know, from the related impact of compounding impact, whether positive or negative. So it is not really protected. This is the key issues. So it doesn't have the credibility. It doesn't have the sovereign supported credibility. So in other words, I can say really, and the H coin, H dollar, the direction Himalaya Exchange is going is actually become a sovereign nation levels and also led to be independently third party supervised, protected and audited asset. This is what, you know, it's also gold exchangeable as well. So this is what my observation from up to now, you know, throughout our previous program, up to what Miles Scott said. Back to you, Binky.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I actually have a friend whose husband is crazy about one crypto, and they have a lot of money in that one crypto, which is the same crypto that is one of the 14,000 cryptocurrencies that Mount Score said will disappear very soon. So 14,000 worth $3+ trillion. This market will disappear only because they don't meet the criteria anymore in a modern society, a regulated society. So very scary. A lot of people are going to lose their pens, but always forget the safest is always Himalaya Exchange. It has no issue. It has nothing to do with Chinese Communist Party. It has not gone through expropriation of assets. It has it's actually pegged 1-to-1 to a dollar, and even Himalaya coin is pegged is pegged to gold as well. So there is no other currency that can safely exist in the future other than Himalaya Exchange, Himalaya dollar, Himalaya euro, and whatever currency that Himalaya Exchange is going to come up with. Thank you very much. We'll see you next Sunday, same time. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.